This week, schools have been making decisions on canceling outside practices due to the heat, but they're using a different measurement system that many of us have never heard of to determine if it's safe to be outside.
Meteorologist John Jurgens explains what that method is.
Well, for much of the last week, temperatures have been soaring well into the 90s, especially the last couple of days. But when you factor in that tropical air mass, it just takes one step outside and you can tell that it feels much, much hotter than that outside. Now, one of the ways that we use to tell you just how hot it feels outside is the heat index. Now, that takes into account both the air temperature and the relative humidity of the air outside. But that doesn't tell the whole story because that number is used for shady conditions, not for direct sunlight, such as the conditions we see on football fields and baseball diamonds. Now, for direct sunlight, that's when we use the wet bulb globe temperature. It's that number that takes into account temperature and relative humidity, just like the heat index, but it also factors in the wind speed, the cloud cover, as well as the angle of the sun in the sky. So that's why the IHSA uses that wet bulb globe temperature number just to determine what kind of safety measures should be put into place, whether to shorten practices, cancel them altogether, also cancel some sporting events. Now, those are calls that some districts across the area have been needing to make over the last couple of days. Now, thankfully, over the next couple of days, those temperatures will be going down, hopefully just in time for Friday night football for tomorrow night, although it still will feel pretty warm. But for now, reporting in Rockford for 13 WREX, I'm meteorologist John Jurgens.